I already know for a fact this video is not going to perform as well as some of the other ones I've done because I don't have a catchy title to give it. It's not like a viral subject. It's not how to grow your typey channel, stuff like that. For the last like 48 hours, we'll say, this has really been on my mind. I've just been thinking about it. And that's the fact that the days are just going by quicker. As you get older, the days are just going quicker. You know, some people say it's like the 2020 effect. Things started going quick after that, but I don't know. It's just as you get older, things get quicker. 2024 was by far the fastest year of my entire life. I feel like we just got there, and now we're in 2025. Now January is almost more than halfway over at this point. It's making me realize that I need to take my time more seriously, because that's the one thing that you'll never get back is time. So I need to make the most out of every single day. Time is very limited, and the older you get, the less opportunity you have. And I'm not trying to say that if you're older, you can't make it in this industry, but I am saying that if I was as serious as I am now, back when I was 14 years old, I'd be at a way different level right now. So it's exponentially easier when you're still in high school or whatever. But I've noticed as soon as I graduated high school, just time really started going by quicker. You have less time to do this stuff. And the older you get, it kind of seems to progress like that. So if you're a little bit older, I don't want to discourage you whatsoever, because it's 100% possible. And that's something I've talked about in the previous episodes, is that it's 100% possible no matter what you have going on. But if you are a little bit younger, then maybe you should use this as advice to lock in now. It doesn't matter. You don't have to wait till you're older. A lot of people are concerned on, what about my childhood? What about fun? What about this? And it's like, the fun will come. It's part of the process. You'll have fun in the process. You just need to start taking every single day seriously and putting in some type of effort every single day. I've been talking about this every episode now, but I plan on moving abroad sometime in the next 6 months or so, maybe 5 months, and I'm starting to realize how quickly that's going to come. I have a lot of money saved, but for the next just 5 months, I just need to put my head down, make every single day count, and just grind. Just so I know I'm 100% financially stable when I get there. I mean, it shouldn't be an issue, but just in case, and just because I want to be in a good spot when I get there. Yeah, that's just something that has really been on my mind this morning. But at the same time, as I talk about time is moving fast, I think too many people do get stuck up on the past or worry about the future too much. So I think the best thing to do is to live day by day in the present moment. Obviously have goals for the future, but try and just make the most of each day. That's kind of the lesson of this morning. That's what I've been thinking about. Really thinking about, where do I want to see myself? What day-to-day actions do I need to take to be successful in 5 to 6 months when I make this move? So yeah, it's just been something I've been thinking about a little bit. Today we're just finishing up some small projects. The past few days I've been doing my loops. I did all my beats. I did my videos, obviously. There was just a couple beats that I never got around to finishing. I started them, but I never actually finished them. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just have a couple beats here that were pretty much already done. Just had to finalize them and export them, get them onto YouTube. So what does making the most out of every single day mean? I think it means do things you enjoy, but still work towards your goals. I think everybody should have some type of ambition in their life. And you don't have to, not everybody has to want to be a millionaire, but you should have some ambition or some goal to strive for, because that's what will keep you accountable, and that's what will lead you to a good life down the line. It doesn't have to be a monetary goal. It could be whatever you think you want to accomplish in life. Being directionless in life is one of the main things that lead people to being depressed. So that's why I think number one thing is get that priority set. What do you want to do with your life? Obviously, I've set these big goals in music, moving out, stuff like that. And I'm now also building my lifestyle in a way that I do things I enjoy, which also help me get to my goals. Not every day has to be this crazy day where you get all the shit in the world done, but as long as you put in some type of effort, I consider the day a success now. So I don't want any more days for the rest of my life where I pretty much just give up and sit around, because those days happen, and I'm sure it will happen, right? It's obviously impossible to be perfect, but for the most part, if you try every day to keep the mindset of let's have a good day, let's make the most of it, then I think it'll be good. No more taking days for granted. The older I get, the more this time passes. I'll be 20 in a few months. I know it's not that old, but yeah, it's just what I've been thinking about. And I'll relate this to producing in a second, but there was a mindset I learned, which is the time will pass anyway. So somebody was talking about the gym, and it's you could either be out of shape for all these years, be upset, not be proud of yourself, or you can just put in the work, because the time's going to pass anyway, so you might as well do what's actually going to benefit you. So I could just sit around for the next couple of years and do fuck all, or I can just do the work even if I don't feel like it, because I know down the line that's going to make me happier. It's going to build the lifestyle that I want. So sacrifice up front to then build the lifestyle down the line. So that's what we're doing now. The lifestyle just is coming to life more and more every single day. So honestly, the plan now for the next 5 months is just fucking grind, get my money up, follow the step plan I made in episode 1, prepare for this big move. Some of you guys are getting close because some of you guys guessed where I'm going in the comments. But yeah, that's where I'm at in life now. Maybe your goal is just to get your first ever beat sale. And in that case, you just want to make it a conscious effort, wake up, make your beats every single day, keep improving. That's about all I have to talk about on that subject. Other than that, things have been going well. I sold 2 beat leases overnight. I always like getting those overnight ones. He's like, okay, I just slept and made $100 while I was sleeping. So that's always like a nice feeling. It really helps you start the day as well. If you've been struggling to get beat sales or you're just struggling to get consistent, you want to wake up with sales like I do, click the first link in the description below. We can talk then. Other than that, today's just another day. Following the routine. It is Friday. Something I said in last Friday's video is the weekend mentality. And what you need to understand about the weekend mentality is like, just because it's the weekend doesn't mean this shit stops. You know, it's different being a content creator, a producer, a rapper. In this field of work, it's not about Monday to Friday, go fuck off on the weekends like the rest of the world. We have to be on this pretty much every single day. So obviously we can have fun, we can go out and stuff, but just don't fall into the weekend mentality, which is very easy to fall into where like you just don't work at all on the weekends. So still try and get some work done even on the weekends because these algorithms don't stop. If anything, that's when they're the most active. That's when the most people are watching. So the weekends might actually be your best time to get content out and stuff like that. Definitely been going a little bit better than last. I definitely fell into the weekend mentality last week. Just got lazy, got tired, slacked off. But we're already off to a good start. Tomorrow should be good. I think I'm going to go hang out with some people, so, you know, get my little, like, social interaction in for the day. But overall, still get work done, so that's just how we do it here. But, yeah, we're just going to continue the grind, fucking get some content out like we've been doing, get some loops out, and that's just how it goes. Like, I think next week I'm going to try and record maybe a cook-up with some of my artists or something like that, so it's a little bit more interesting for you guys. But I do appreciate the support on the series so far. You guys have been liking it. I think we're going to try and do 2 to 3 per week moving forward. That seems like a good amount to where I can still give my advice, keep it interesting, but it's not too boring, not too much of the same thing over and over again. So that's what we're going to do from now on. I do have to edit, I think, episode 8. That's what's going live. And then, yeah, that's pretty much my day. So I'll catch you guys up when anything interesting happens. Oh, I will say, I was talking about an artist. There was like kind of a potentially big artist who was going to use one of my beats recently. I got an update on that. He's not that big, that's what I found out, but he might get a pretty big feature on it, so that will be pretty exciting. And then also another pretty big engineer followed me as well. So yeah, just been getting a lot of attention from people that have like big connects, so that's a pretty big deal. So hopefully I can maybe take use of some of those this year. Okay, I just hit the gym. Unfortunately, I got no footage because, you know, I usually do like the pump check at the end. Nobody was here really. There's only a few guys here because it's a fucking Friday night. Normal people go out. Dumbasses like me go hit lifts. But there's only a few guys there. But as soon as I go into the locker room, every other guy in the fucking gym goes there. And like, you can't record when other people are there. So yeah, it didn't happen. But it's one of the best workouts I've had in a long time. And I think I've been having a lot of good ones in a row recently after I was in like a big rut, which leads me to the lesson of tonight. I've been loving this kind of format now where I give a lesson at the end of every night in the car. And that lesson is that life, the gym, selling beats, it's all based on momentum. It's very, very hard to get started. But once you get started and once you're in a good flow of things, it's very easy to keep going. For example, when I first started my Type Beat channel and I wasn't really seeing results, I was very demotivated and I wanted to quit. But as soon as things really started to pick up, I got obsessed with it. That's when I was really like grinding every single day, obsessing over the analytics, trying my best to make the best beats possible. And yeah, I was just living off of that momentum. The momentum helps you get even further and work even harder without it even feeling difficult. Compared to when you were getting no results, it feels so difficult. But it's all a mental thing. But anyways, as the channel started to slow down a bit, I then began to lose motivation because the momentum started to die down. And then that's how you get put in a ruts again. You know, maybe one bad thing happens, 2 bad things happen in a row, and then you're now in this bad rut again. So the lesson is to start small. when you get into these ruts. Because you need to realize that just because you're not making millions of dollars doesn't mean you're not getting wins. A win could be just the fact that you got up and made beats today and had a successful day. So when you're in these ruts, you need to start with small wins like that and continue to build the momentum up and up, so then you could do bigger and better things as time goes on. And the momentum's bound to fall off again. It's just part of the process. But when that happens, you start small again and you just keep going up. That's the lesson to end tonight off. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Join the Discord. Click the first link in the description if you want to learn how to sell beats. And I'll see you guys in the next one.